Hey guys, so today I will be talking about how I'm trying out for Oklahoma the musical at my theater high school, and I'm trying out for Lori. Lori is one of the main characters. She has a lot of songs, and if you don't know about her, she is the niece of Aunt Eller, and she falls in love with Curly, and she is kind of in this love triangle with Curly and Judd, and Judd's her farmhand, and he's kind of creepy, but she still somehow gets into this love triangle with him, even though she doesn't really like him. She more likes Curly, but she goes to this dance with him anyway. But yeah, I'll be trying out for Lori. But before we get into the Oklahoma tryouts, I have exciting news. So I was going to try out for the Evansville Philharmonic Choir, which, if you don't know what that is, that's basically a giant traveling choir. Most of the time it's only adults that get into it. I've never heard of a child that's in it, at least. Yeah, so I tried out for that. Well, I actually didn't get to try out for it because I emailed the director, which I know personally, and she said that I didn't have to try out for it and that I got in. So that'll be really fun, and rehearsals start for that on Monday, and I'll be videoing that as well and giving you guys updates. And so yeah, so we're gonna get into Oklahoma audition material. So the material for Oklahoma tryouts, if you were a lead, you had to sing one of the songs that they selected, and you had to come up with a song from a musical that you thought would go with it and sing that as well. So, and you also had to do a monologue. But, so for Lori, they had People Will Say We're in Love, so I'm doing that song. People Will Say We're in Love, but I have it memorized, so I don't really need to get it out. But yeah, and it's only like a minute. And my second song is If I Loved You from Carousel. But yeah, I'll be singing those for you guys right now. Okay. Don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love. But yeah, I kind of have allergies going on right now, so the high notes weren't that great. But it's not about getting it perfect every time. It's about practicing over and over to make sure that you can get those perfect. And so the next one is If I Loved You from Carousel, like I said. My folder. Okay. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be if I loved you. Time and again I would try to say all me way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the midst of day, never, never to know if, no, I loved you, if I loved you. Yeah, and like I said, it's not about getting it perfect every time, and if you were doing it perfect all the time, then there would be no room for growth. And that's what I try to say to myself when I mess up, because everybody makes mistakes, and it's only about getting over those mistakes and bettering yourself. So next is the monologue. So this monologue that I'm doing is in the scene, if you've ever seen Oklahoma, is the scene where Lori just got asked from the peddler, Ali Hakim, if she wanted anything from his shop. And she's kind of in this daydreamy state where she is thinking about all the things that she wants, not just from that shop, or even from that shop at all, just the things that she wants in life. And so my director of the show even told me that this kind of resembles Wizard of Oz, where Dorothy is thinking about all the things that could be over the rainbow. And so, yeah, this is kind of the same daydreamy state. Yeah. Alright. Me? Of course I want something. Want a buckle made out of shiny silver to fasten onto my shoes. Want a dress with lace. Want perfume. Want to be pretty. Want to smell like honeysuckle vine. Want things I've heard of and never had before. A rubber tarred buggy and a cut glass sugar bowl. Want things I can't tell you about. Not only things you can look at and hold in your hands. Things to happen to you. Things so nice, if they ever did happen to you, your heart would quit beating while you fall down dead. But yeah, yeah, and I did a workshop. Oh, my folder fell. But I did a workshop for this yesterday, and he was giving us tips about how just to make sure that you're like in a daydreamy state of mind, and because in this moment she is talking about all the things that she wants in life, and he said to focus on a point and pretend like that point is where you want to be in life and say all those lines. But yeah, that's all of I have to say about Oklahoma, and I will update you guys about the Philharmonic Choir and about Oklahoma if I get in. Also, I have more stuff that will be coming up soon about my theater club that I started and that I'm a co-president with my friends with at my school. Yeah. Oh, and it's super windy, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm also wearing my PJs because it's New Year's Eve, by the way, and me and my friend are twinsing today. Yeah. Happy New Year's, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas.